The HTC U11 and the Samsung Galaxy S8 are two of the fastest devices on the market right now. HTC's phone uses a Snapdragon 835 processor with 4 gigs of RAM, while this Samsung Galaxy S8 here uses the Exynos 8895 with 4 gigs of RAM as well. Benchmark scores show that Samsung's device should have the edge over the U11, but I thought it would be interesting if we did a speed test to see how these two devices hold up in the real world. In order to make things as fair as possible, I'll start things off with a fresh boot. The Samsung Galaxy S8 is the first device to boot up, with the HTC U11 catching out about 7 seconds later. With the home screen loaded up now, I'm going to clean out any recent apps. From a fresh boot, there shouldn't be anything held in memory, but you never know. So what I'll be doing is launching the same app on both phones at the same time to see which phone loads the app fastest. Okay, so I'll start things off with Yahoo Weather. 3, 2, 1. So that was very close. The U11 did open the app first, but only by about 1/10 of a second. I'd call it a tie, especially since Samsung's phone has animations before opening the app, while the U11 doesn't. Next up is Instagram. Again, the HTC U11 opened Instagram faster and even refreshes the feed quicker than the S8 does, but it's only by about 1/10 of a second. And now let's see which one loads the camera faster. It looks like Samsung had the edge on that one, but let me switch the HTC over to the front-facing camera and try again. Here we go. The HTC was faster the second time, but that could be because it was already loaded into memory. And now Google Maps. 3, 2, 1. Both loaded fairly quickly, showing the right location and the orientation of the map. And the last regular app, YouTube. 3, 2, 1. So here the U11 started out loading the app first, but the S8 managed to load the content from the feed before the U11 did. And now onto games. These will take a little bit longer to load since they're more resource intensive. Let's start things with Two Dots, one of my favorite games. 3, 2, 1. Here, the U11 pulls ahead, getting to the main menu a full second before the Samsung Galaxy S8. Now, let's see what happens with Uncharted. HTC's phone looks like it's ahead. But the Samsung Galaxy S8 actually finishes first by about 2 seconds. Simcity, another one of my favorites. The U11 has the lead this time. And loads up the game about 1/2 second faster. Time for Lara Croft Go. 3, 2, 1. Looks about the same as the last one. That brings us to the last game, Clash of Clans. Wow, the U11 burned through the load screen there. The S8 is still loading. Let's see how long it takes to finish up. Well, the U11 wins that one by a full 10 seconds. Having gone through all the apps and games once, I'll now start over to see which device is fastest when loading them from memory. I'll keep a tally for which phone is fastest. HTC's U11 has a slight advantage over the Samsung Galaxy S8 when loading up apps for the first time. But I honestly think that's only because of Samsung's animations. Where the HTC U11 clearly performs better is keeping apps in memory. Its half-second load time lead for Simcity was extended to 7 seconds the second time around, and Lara Croft Go was fully stored in memory, while the S8 had to load it from scratch. Samsung's phone did get one noticeable win at the end with Clash of Clans, but that wasn't enough to level the playing field. Surprisingly, HTC's phone came out ahead in this matchup, but I really don't think it matters since the results were so close. One thing is clear though, both of these devices will wipe the floor with any device from 2016. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.